Papa John can't catch a break. John Schnatter, or Schnatter, I can't pronounce his dude's last name, used the word nigga during a conference call with a PR firm designed to clean up his image. How fucked up is that, bro? You're already crazy as it is. You're saying the word nigga and all of this, and come to find out, I mean, you already got a bad, he made some comments, okay, with the NFL about, I guess, the NFL protest, right? And I don't know, like, with I forgot what his comments was, but whatever it was so bad that Papa John had to come out. He had to apologize then for some shit he said during the NFL protest, and then, it got to the point where a lot of people, didn't like John Schneider or whatever the fuck his name is, and he had to apologize then. And come to find out today, this dude, it came out earlier today that he used the word N-word, basically comparing himself to Colonel Sanders. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with Colonel Sanders, the actual real, like the chicken dude, that nigga was a motherfucker. I think, like, he was like a real G, like an actual gangster. He had a shootout with the cops. I mean, this dude was a beast, like the real Colonel Sanders. Like, him and the guy who founded Wendy's was like road buddies, and they got, like, he was beefing with the dude who fucking owned Wendy's. Colonel Sanders was a fucking beast, man. But John Schneider was like on a conference call with this PR firm, and they do PR and advertising. He was on the phone with them people, and he was like, yeah, bruh, Colonel Sanders, called people nigger. And he didn't go through this much rebuke. But yeah, Colonel Sanders was also like removed from his own restaurant, just like you. He had a shootout with the cops. I mean, this dude, I think he even murdered somebody. Like, the real Colonel Sanders was a beast. But I mean, that's why he lost all his companies, because he was so crazy. He would go to like other restaurants and fuck with the people frying chicken just because, I don't know, fuck. He was like, because he could. So when you that racist and you can't hide your own racism, dude, that's weird, man. Like, for money. And you know the odd thing about it, like, down here in New Orleans, there was neutral grounds. I always tell that story because a lot of y'all don't really know the history of the city like I do. That the median that will separate the black, the median, the piece of ground in the road where the cars go this direction and cars come this direction. We never called them medians. We called them neutral ground. The neutral ground on Esplanade is covered in these beautiful historical oak trees, blah, 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 blah. But when the blacks and the whites and the Creoles and the Haitians and all that shit would come and sell purses, pouches, and goods and meat and all that shit, you can do business with blacks and whites on the neutral ground because y'all was doing business, y'all was doing commerce to a degree where it was y'all was equal until you stepped foot or until it was time to clock out. Then it was back to being, okay, nigger, morning, sir. That kind of thing. But on the neutral ground, you did business. You was conducting business. You can't, in 2018, talk the way you talk at your house in front of customers, in front of your customer base. The company, they call Dirty Laundry, a laundry service. I guess it's a cute way of saying we could clean up your image because we do laundry. It's laundry service, like, but it's image laundry. They couldn't clean it up. The dude just got out of some shit he said, I think, about Obamacare, and then something with the NFL protest, and now the dude that had to step down as president of his own fucking company. I'm sorry, as chairman of his own company. So I'm just going to show you, bro, this dude really did have an issue with the NFL protest. Like, he said he didn't, and he don't harbor any racist resentment. But at the end of the day, when you have this kind of shit in your heart, in your spirit, bro, I'm sorry, when it's that deep, that shit come out of the pores of your skin. And sometimes you can always try to hold your words back, but when you have a Freudian slip, you speak in a sober mind. And that's how I look at it. This guy's an avid Trump supporter, hardcore conservative, and usually, unfortunately, I'm going to say it like I always say, not all Republicans are racist, but all racists are Republicans. If the shoe fit, wears it, man. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got one of my close friends, as a matter of fact, black dude. Him and his sister own some Papa John's. They own like 4 locations. And he told me, like what happened with the NFL really did fuck their franchise up. So I don't know what's going to happen now. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's like if you're a guy that owns a Starbucks. Look what happens to your Starbucks when that dumb shit happened up there in Philly with them, them calling the police on them dudes or whatever. So people like him, that John Snatter dude, you don't understand that you have small business owners who are franchising your restaurants, and because you can't keep your mouth shut, you fuck their business. So the residual trickle down of them losing, customer service and Domino's eating all that shit up, bro. You fucking over hard working, like mom and pop people who invested money in the bank, got a business loan, and now they losing business because of you. And unfortunately, them taking Papa John down or him stepping down out of his own business, the nasty taste is already in everybody's mouth, bro. That's fucked up, man. And you know what I'm saying? Now he got money. He filthy rich. What about the motherfuckers that make pizza? The delivery drivers. The black delivery drivers. That's what I'm looking at, bro. I hate to keep race baiting this shit, bro. But you know what I'm saying? You can have niggas like, dog, you a black dude working at Papa John's, but yet you got bills to pay. You got responsibilities, man. It's not your fault that this asshole talking shit, making it bad for everybody else that works for him. And you can do all the apologies that you want. End of the day, bro, it's just lip service. So, anyway, guys, hit like, share, and subscribe. I just want to chime in on this stupid shit. It was on my Google Trends, so it was a situation I couldn't avoid because this Papa John dude, gotta go, man. I mean, it's not gonna be. It don't make you any less of a man to admit that you're a racist, and at least you honest about it. I like my racists open. I like them on the plate, served up hot and fresh. Don't hide that shit. Be open and honest about your racism. That's how I look at it. Anyway, guys, go to my other YouTube channel, Tough Love Dating, and subscribe and hit the alert bell to be abreast when I upload videos. Anyway, I'm getting the fuck up out of here, man. Give me y'all comments in the section below. Let me know if y'all think he was right for what he said, or do y'all think he actually, I don't know, man, that he shouldn't have stepped down. Anyway, I'm out of here.